Unhappily, I could not invite you all to the Palace of Belém. You were so many, so brilliant, but it was such a crowd, it was impossible to find room for all of you. So here I am to show there is no discrimination between delegations, state representatives, scientists, young people, all those that deal with the ocean. And I should like, first of all, to thank you all for being here in Lisbon. Yesterday you heard the same from the Prime Minister. I would like especially to greet the Portuguese Minister of Sea, who is hosting this meeting, and pay my compliments to her warm welcome to you all, and to the way she has made this gathering possible. The Blue Week was held in Lisbon exactly 1 year ago, in June 2015, delivering an important declaration for the safeguard and the defense of the shared resource of the oceans, and the balanced and sustainable development of potential of the sea. As you all know, there have been elections in Portugal since then, and the new government was sworn in. And I'm delighted that the strategic direction of our policies has not been changed by the 21st constitutional government, as this meeting here today clearly shows. Our connection to the oceans goes back, as you know, for centuries. However, only very recently has Portugal revived this connection. So it is entirely appropriate to acknowledge the vital role that my predecessor, the President Cavaco Silva, played in this area. Like the government, I also, as President of the Republic, intend to ensure and deepen this legacy by rallying the Portuguese around the common purpose, the immense Atlantic that is there before our very eyes. The sea and the blue economy, meaning more than 4% of the global Portuguese economy, are undoubtedly cornerstones of Portugal's development in this new millennium. However, the sustainable use of our resources and their balanced and environmentally safe exploitation rely on a key assumption: knowledge of the oceans. Here I have before me Professor Mário Ruivo. He was a pioneer a long, long time ago in this kind of subjects. We need knowledge. It is in this context that the promotion of blue literacy, along with environmental education, should emerge as a core value within a coherent strategy for the oceans. It is indeed one of the key points in the declaration issued from this meeting, which confirms what has long been advocated by the greatest world experts in this field. Blue literacy should be incorporated in the curricula of our schools from an early age. Indeed, only contact with the ocean will bring about knowledge of it, and only knowledge of the seas will lead to their defense in an informed, enlightened way. I should also like to stress the need for any strategy for the oceans to be transnational. The seas set limits for territories, but they know no boundaries themselves. Hence, it would be a mistake to design a strategy for the sea based on the nation-state model, without bearing in mind that, as philosopher Peter Singer said, we live in a single world, our blue living and unrepeatable planet. Each country must surely define its own policy for the oceans, and the sovereignty of the various states must be respected, indeed, in compliance with the principles and the rules of international law, which by no coincidence have been largely shaped around issues related to the oceans. I'm not going to recall you the controversy of many, many centuries ago between the advocates of the mare liberum, that means the free ocean doctrine, and the upholders of the thesis of the mare clausum, the closed sea. Fortunately, these issues have long been resolved. Every state is aware of the universal nature of the ocean, as today's meeting shows here in Lisbon, near our Tagus, by an ocean that links several continents. This is the most conclusive and decisive proof that the oceans are a resource shared by humankind. So only through cooperation between states it is possible to achieve significant steps and advances in areas such as maritime economy, sustainability of the oceans, promotion of scientific culture, and blue literacy. This meeting is also very timely in that it acknowledges and highlights the role of the sea in promoting research and development, and the invaluable contribution of universities, research centers, businesses, and civil society organizations. The same way as states should cooperate towards a common end, the state and the civil society, public administration, and private entities must work together in a project of mutual interest. And I would like to acknowledge also myself with great satisfaction that not only this organization is already a success and will be a greater success in the near future, but also I would like to greet all the participants and wish the promoters of the Ocean Business Week, among whom I must draw attention to the presence of the Portuguese Industrial Association and Foundation, the fortunate idea of bringing together at the same time a high-level governmental meeting, an international conference, and a week devoted to the study, and especially to the communication of multiple initiatives in such a decisive field for our future. In the name of Portugal, the Portuguese, I would like to thank you. Thank you very much. Be welcome.